Hello, where do you think I'm from?
England. Cardiff, since we're in Cardiff.
China.
Half Filipino, half Welsh.
Half England, half Norwegian.
I would say if your mum's from England, your dad must be from Hong Kong?
Correct.
Oh.
I think only one person actually guessed correctly on their first go. A lot of people didn't even consider like there was two kind of options. People think that a really good chat up line is "Where are you from?" followed by a series of racist guests. But it's fine. People often think that I'm Japanese or Malaysian. They just think it's a good conversation starter. It's taken a little while to sort of self-identify properly. When I was a kid, I thought I was white. I didn't realise I wasn't until I was about 10. Because I knew that my dad's side of the family kind of looked different to my mum's side and sort of everyone else in the tiny village where we lived. But I assumed that I looked like them. So it wasn't until I was about 10, 11 when someone was actually racist and they sort of said, "Oh, go back home." And I'm thinking, what? Sorry? And he said, "Oh, go back to your country." It's like, I'm here. Thanks. I'm just confused. Couldn't even be upset by it because I really didn't know what was happening. And I went home and I sort of said to my parents, "Oh, this happened today." "Why?" "Not because you're Chinese." I was like, "Oh, that's fun." I didn't really realise until then.
The most difficult thing is probably not feeling like you're enough of either race, like not Chinese enough and not English enough. Like at school and stuff, there was always like a group of Chinese people who initially would try and interact with me and like get me to join that group, but they do it in Mandarin and I don't speak very much Mandarin at all, so I didn't feel Chinese enough to join them. But then the English people just assumed that I was joining that group, so they wouldn't make any effort to integrate me with them. And you really have to assert yourself and sort of say to either group, "No, I'm Chinese enough to join this group," or "No, I am English enough to join you guys." Otherwise you end up in this no man's land where you don't fit into anywhere by default. You're not really sure where you belong, so you have to really pick it. Every time that one of those, you know when you like fill in forms for the NHS and stuff, it asks for your ethnicity. Every single time you kind of go, but I normally just sort of tick white and Asian. That's normally the one that I feel like fits me best. But I identify myself as mixed race, half Chinese, half English, just like that really. British, because I've sort of lived here my whole life, but half Chinese and half English. That's just who you are, and you live with it, you enjoy it, you get good food from both sides.